Good morning, McKnight. Hi, Dr. Shute.
Hi, Mrs. Hudson. How are you?
I'm great, Dr. Shute. You look a little wiser and a little older today.
A day older and a lot wiser.
I hope you had a fantastic birthday.
I did. A big thank you to all of the kids and the parents for those special messages. They really made my birthday special. Thank you.
That's awesome. Well, today is Monday, June 1st. Let's get started with our Pledge of Allegiance.
Let's do it.
Again, a big thank you to Cub Scout Pack 279. You reciting the Pledge of Allegiance every day on the announcement made it extra special. Thank you so much. So, we finally did it. We made it to June, which is so exciting. Today is day 45 of remote learning, and we are in the 13th week of remote learning.
Wow.
Isn't that
we're
crazy?
down to 5 days of school left.
Woohoo! And this is our last Monday of announcements.
It is.
It's exciting.
It's been a long year.
It seems like yesterday I was calling you Dr. Shute. I'm like, we need to do a special video. We only knew. But I love doing the announcements for everyone every morning. It's been really great. And most of all, we love how much you've shared with us. So thank you so much. So guess what today's National Day is?
It's a really good one. Tell them about it, Mrs. Hudson.
Today's National Day is National Global Day of Parents. What a perfect back-to-back birthday, Global Parents. It's like a mashup of Mother's Day, Father's Day, and really, it's about a day to remember the people that are helping to guide you along this journey, just not in remote learning, but in life, boys and girls. So make sure you are giving them some extra love today, some extra kindness. I think some great ways you can do it is just get that remote learning done without any complaints, and I think they would really appreciate it today.
That's right. Make it a great start to the last week of school.
All right. Do we have any birthdays, Dr. Shute?
We have one birthday today. A big happy birthday to Calvin in 1C. We hope you have a great birthday.
Happy birthday, Calvin. Okay. So, we got a couple surprises this week.
I like it. Surprises for the last week.
All right, so we are going to highlight some of our favorite memories from the year. And Dr. Shute, I know you're a little older, so that might be a little forgetful. You know, you're turning into you know who.
Oh, we can't even say his name.
I don't, Okay, let's get past that part real quick. But let's go back to August and September.
When I think about time ago.
I think about August and September. I think you might have grew a few gray hairs that time.
Oh, there's a lot more up there.
Right, man. I think we remember cleaning and vacuuming and washing walls and floors. Mr. Susie was there.
That's right. We had all that construction just finishing up for some of our first grade rooms and our second grade classrooms. We were scrubbing down those walls, scrubbing those desks to make sure those kids had amazing classrooms to walk into.
So let's throw it back to see if you remember some of the highlights of August and September. So one of my favorite things about the start of the year is the work that Mrs. Atwood and Mrs. Jackson do, because they make this beautiful banner, and this year they featured the McKnight song, that hand washing song that kind of gets stuck in your head. Yes, so that was there. We were welcoming all of our students to the partial, like a third of the new building, a quarter of the building done. So we had the new library, we had the second grade classrooms, and the gym, right?
That's right. So we got a nice little sneak peek of what's to come for next year.
It's always the best when kids are coming in. That's like my favorite. Getting off the bus in the morning is so fun.
It is. And one of my favorite memories from the beginning of the year, I love getting a chance to read our book with our theme. And if you remember, this year we had a book called Zero. And it was a book about the number zero and how he just felt empty inside. He wasn't feeling as special as like a number 1 or a 7 or an 8 or a 9. And he learned through all of that hard work that he does have value, he does have meaning, and the way that we can be the most helpful to other people is by being kind, by being considerate. And that is such a special message for us to remember, especially now. Always be kind, always makes what matters counts, and always give value and purpose to others.
I love it. That was like you were a fortune teller. You could tell how important that book and theme was going to be for this year.
It's a good one.
All right, I think this was maybe another exciting and really sad moment for us because I think we loved him like we love Mrs. Mazza, but we got to congratulate Mr. Marsh on his retirement and we threw him a surprise assembly. Do you remember how awesome that was?
I remember you sneaking him into the cafeteria and all of us in our black and gold sitting there cheering, Mr. Marsh, Mr. Marsh, and he had no idea it was coming.
That was awesome. But, talking about amazing custodians and amazing people that take care of us. I mean, we had Miss Mazza, Mrs. Bookletter takes care of us, Mrs. Ravenstein take care of us. But big shout outs to Mr. Smith. I didn't know there could be someone as good as Mr. B out there. Mr. Smith has rose to the challenge.
I think we found him.
Yes, he has been awesome. So big shout out to him and his crew because they are doing amazing things in keeping construction and cleaning. They're unbelievable how awesome
I don't know how they do it, but they make everything look spotless when it is really quite a mess right now with all the construction going on.
So big shout out to them. And then we ended, I think it was September, with Education Partnership Day, Hot Day. So check out this quick video of some of these memories. Everyone. Seems forever ago.
That is some great memories. It gets me so excited for next year.
I know, it's exciting for sure. Maybe we will surprise everyone and you can put that bow tie on. Maybe I won't wear my camo hat. I don't know. I think everyone might get used to us like this.
You'll have to keep watching to find out.
All right, now you guys are old pro a couple of these announcements, but make sure you check your Tiger ID and sign in by 1:30 today. And our outdoor facilities are opening, but no organized activities. Social distancing guidelines are still in place, and McKnight is still closed due to the construction.
And we are to the last week of meals being provided by the district. Today and Wednesday are the last two opportunities. Please make sure to sign up on the North Allegheny website if you would like this. And then also, we have some other information to share as well. Last week, we had sent all the families an email about the collection and distribution process of some of our student materials. Now, the other buildings are beginning that process on June 10th, giving back student materials and collecting some. Remember, we're not able to hand back those materials right now because of the construction going on. But on June 10th at Carson Middle School, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 2 p.m., there are a few things that we will be collecting. Those things are library books, 6th grade math books, and that's if you're in Mr. Frank's math class, reading mastery books, and that's if you would be with Mrs. Susie, Mrs. Kowalski, Mrs. Stinelli, Mrs. E, or Mrs. Saccone, and science textbooks. Those are the only things that we are collecting on the 10th. Now, you may say, but I have reading books at my house, or I have some of these social studies magazines at my house. You can keep all of those materials. You can use them to play school, to learn more about them over the summer, but the only things that we are collecting on the 10th are library books, 6th grade math books, reading mastery books, and science textbooks. Now, you might say, I can't make it on June 10th. What do I do with all of those things? Here's some things you can do. Either find a neighbor or a friend to drop those off for you, or you can just hang on to them and we'll get them from you when we come back in the fall.
Now, boys and girls, you might be wondering, Or moms and dads, I have no idea. I don't remember what the name of the library book is that I borrowed. Attached to the announcements will be a link that will give you step-by-step directions on how you can figure out if you have a library book. And like Dr. Shute said, we are getting a new reading resource next year. So that Storytown book, we won't have to return it. And you might not have a science book, or you might not have reading mastery book. If you don't, then you don't need to worry about that. So hope that clarifies some questions. We'll continue to remind you all week, and please feel free to email us if you have any specific questions. This is pretty exciting because this has been a long time in the making, but Mrs. Gronsky, a big thank you to her. The remote art show is this Saturday, June 6th. So here is a picture with all of the information. We are really excited to see the work that you may have done during remote learning if you're participating. Make sure you're following social distance guidelines. Might be a good idea just to stay in your cars, but moms and dads can help you out with that.
And we have a great Wonderopolis for today, Mrs. Hudson.
We do.
What is the science behind love? Why do we get those feelings we get when we love someone or care about someone?
I thought it was perfect for National Parents Day. So think about that. Why do we get those feelings of love? How do we know that we are cared for and loved by those special adults in our lives? So that is pretty interesting. We need to know more about that so we can spread love, for sure. Okay, so Mrs. Atwood and Mrs. Jackson would like to feature the artwork of Amelia today. Check this picture out. Great job, Amelia. All right, so instead of a challenge, Dr. Shute and I are going to give you a couple tips for the summer. So last week we talked about sunscreen, and because it was National Sunscreen Day. So that's our first tip. Make sure you protect yourself from the sun, wear your hat, and make sure you put on your sunscreen. But we also want you to stay sharp this summer, so make sure you practice your math facts. We have attached a link to the announcements that has some very fun and cool ways to practice your math facts. Couple games are Math Fact Basketball and one called Number Splash, which we thought was pretty cool. All right, Dr. Shute, I messed up. I tried, man, but
making mistakes is all part of learning.
It's part of learning. So the one time that I work ahead, boys and girls, 5th grade specifically, and I plan out making sure to honor all of you, it was before pause days was a thing for elementary. So I missed a few 5th graders. So a big apology to these guys, but I'm so excited to share the advice they have for future McKnighters, their favorite memories from McKnight, and what they're most excited about from middle school. So please check out Lorelei, Jamin, Mitchell, Daniel W., Josh, Charlie, and Nick. you guys so much for sharing that. I am so sorry about that, but I'm so excited to see what the future holds. And fifth graders, make sure you check in all week, but especially the next few days. We've had a really great time honoring all of you through this remote learning time. And tomorrow we have a couple of videos of some future people that you will get to know pretty well. And then we also have a video with some teachers that and staff members that really want to show you some love. So make sure you check that out. This was an exciting weekend because guess what, everyone? Mrs. Kowalski had her baby. Yay! Congratulations. So congratulations to Mrs. Kowalski and her husband on welcoming their baby boy, Parker. So we are so happy for them. Thinking about babies.
Book to go with a newborn than love.
Yes, so make sure you check out this read aloud by Stacy McKnight. Make sure you love someone. Spread the love. We hope that everyone has a fantastic Monday, and we will see you on Tuesday. Bye, McKnight.
Bye, McKnight.